Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Savannah, and in today's video I am kind of doing a more informative video on my apartment tour. So if you guys saw my apartment tour, which you guys have not yet, please be sure to check it out after this video. That is like pretty much what we're going to be talking about today. I have done a ton of renovations myself on this apartment, and I thought that I would just kind of like go through and show you guys, because this all started around this time last summer and it was just not very planned or anything like that. And it all started with me painting the kitchen, and then I started painting the cabinets in the bathroom and the bedroom, and then all of it just kind of came together. So a lot of big renovations had to have been made, which is super fun and exciting. And so I thought that I would do this entire video just to kind of show you guys the process of me renovating my apartment. Obviously I did have like new flooring put in, so obviously I did not do all of that on my own, but I thought that I would show you guys still regardless, because a lot of this was just like me just kind of like doing this on my own, not really knowing what the heck I was doing, but I still had such a good time. I'm currently in my bedroom, if you guys do not recognize it yet from the apartment tour. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. And if you guys have not yet, please be sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel down below. It seriously helps me out so much. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm sorry, I am now back and I had to put my hair up because I honestly got really hot just like running around and like trying to figure out all of this kind of stuff. But this all started pretty much last summer whenever I decided to kind of like work on a few things out in the apartment, and I wanted to paint the back wall of the kitchen. I am currently in my future apartment, which is so exciting. This basically used to be like or it still kind of is, it's like our storage area pretty much, and my grandparents used to live in here at one point, so it's fixed up like an apartment pretty much, but it has been holding just like a bunch of our stuff that we don't use, like seasonal and holiday and whatnot. But yeah, if you see any like storage tubs or anything like that, just please don't mind that. We are in the process of like trying to get this ready for me to move in within the next year. So now I am pretty sure that I want to paint this back wall, and as well as this wall right here that's behind me. There are some major boo-boos that I don't like about it, because on this wall mainly, I like the rest of the apartment really well, but it's just this wall, because there used to be like fiberglass for backsplash, so that way you wouldn't have any grease splatter or anything like that. Well, obviously whenever I tore that off, it looked like crap and it left a lot of paint like chipping and whatnot. So I am pretty sure that I'm gonna paint this wall and this wall right here, so that way it can just kind of look a little bit better, and it can kind of be like two little accent walls, even though they're not that much of a difference. It would just be like two different colors. Very spur of the moment, but this is the Benjamin Moore Regal Select. It's in the matte finish and it's in the color Indian River. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I don't know why I'm choosing to do this right now, but that's just what I'm doing. I'm very spontaneous today and I'm kind of here for it. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. Once the back wall was finally complete, I really did not like the look of the cabinets. I just thought that they were way too dark, and I just really wanted a light and bright kitchen, so I just randomly decided to paint them. I grabbed maybe a $20 gallon of just like this neutral color paint, and this doesn't make a lot of sense, but at first I just went in with a neutral color paint because I knew that I needed to kind of like neutralize the warmth of the wood, because eventually I wanted to paint the cabinets white after the neutral color was dry, and I knew that I could not go straight in with white. It just wouldn't have covered it very well, and I would have had to have gone over it a bunch of different times. So that's why I did a neutral paint first, and then I went ahead and later did the white. And once I finally got the kitchen kind of like situated and the way that I wanted it to, I kind of realized that I had not touched the bathroom yet. So the bathroom was a kind of like yellow color. It honestly kind of reminded me of like what you would paint maybe like a laundry room or something like that. And it did look really cute, but this sounds so stupid, but I had already picked out the shower curtain and it just like did not flow very nicely. And I'm a big fan of like neutral colors for walls. The bedroom color that I currently have in here is Sherwin-Williams Accessible Beige, and that's exactly what I put in the bathroom as well. So I have the exact same color in the bathroom as well as the bedroom. And so I went ahead and just kind of like put the shower curtain in, and then I later on decided that I wanted to paint the walls that Sherwin-Williams color, as well as do a white trim rather than a wood. And then I had this old light in there as well that I wanted to kind of redo, just because it was kind of looking a little outdated. It was like a gold kind of color. And then also the mirror, I just thought it would look a little bit better if it was hung vertically rather than horizontally. So that is kind of what I decided to do for the bathroom. And then there was also a little bit of cabinets in the bathroom as well, and I decided to paint them white. It feels like it's been day 372 of remodeling and trying to upgrade my apartment. I am now starting to work a little bit on the bathroom. I'm not doing anything super crazy today. I bought a really cute shower curtain with these little like rods and everything, so I'm just gonna upgrade the shower curtain because beforehand it was like a minty green that wasn't that cute, to be completely honest. And then I also had to get like a little clear like little liner, just so that way the water doesn't run in and like mess up the floors. And then I also got these curtains for my really big window. So I don't want these curtains on every single window just because I feel like it would be like kind of too much, and honestly these were the only ones that were there. So these curtains were only $9.99 and they are room darkening curtains, so if I pull them too I can get a lot of light reduction, but if I want to open them up, obviously I can still have quite a good bit of sun out. So that is what we're going to be putting up today. So I just hung up the new shower curtain and I absolutely love it so freaking much. I don't know if it's gonna like calm down with the light in here, but it looks so freaking good. I absolutely love it. It fits perfectly. The shower curtain, or the shower rod, works pretty good too. There is like a tiny bit of paint chipping right here, but I do not have any other yellow paint, so we're just gonna have to make it work. To record whatever I'm supposed to be recording. So as you guys can see, I have been painting the bathroom and I absolutely love how it's turning out so far, but I did have some holes that were left from nails in the wall, so I'm currently patching them up right now. And for that I'm using the 3M high strength small hole repair, and you basically just like sand down whatever you're working with. You squirt out a little bit of the paste and then you just layer it on top right here, and then you just shellac it on, wait for it to dry, and then just paint over top. So I'm going to do that now. And one of the biggest transformations is doing the contact paper on the sink. This literally changed this so much and it made everything look completely different. I decided to do this just because I thought that the sink area just looked a little bit plain in my opinion, and I really wanted to kind of spruce it up and make it look a little bit more expensive. So I decided to do the contact paper, and it seriously made the biggest difference in the entire world for the bathroom, and it looks so great and I'm so happy with it. So now we lead into the bedroom, and this is definitely a trial and error run for me because originally I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but I thought that I wanted these walls in here to be white, and that was not my best idea. It did not look the way that I thought it was going to. It was just way too bright and I just didn't really like it. It looked a little bit too like clean and not in like a good way. It just did not really flow nicely for me. And then over time I realized that I wanted to paint the bedroom the same color that I chose in the bathroom, which is also the same color that I have in my bedroom originally at home. So I really decided to do that, and I decided to do that over Christmas break, and that was actually a Vlogmas episode if you guys have not missed that. But I did kind of insert that in here just a way that I could show you guys the entire process of it, because I did like paint it and everything in that Vlogmas episode, and I thought that it would be very appropriate to put in here. And I did a base white coat for the bedroom already because it was like a super dark green, and I had to cover it up so that way whatever I put on top, it would show through a little bit better. So I figured I would make really good use of my time by being home for Christmas break, that I would just go ahead and start to work on it a little bit, because I know that it would be really stressful for me to wait and do like some of the last minute stuff like really close to time. I apologize for everything that's still in here, but we are going to be painting this room. So this is the quick little overview of what the room looks like. And then I do have this really nice wooden wall right here, and then turn around, this is the other wall. So I will not be painting these two walls obviously, but these I'm going to be painting. As you can see, I have already painted them white. I did only one coat of the trim color this summer, but I feel like I should probably do something else on it as well. And I don't like it how it's just like plain white. I feel like it definitely needs something to it. So I'm planning on obviously painting it today. I think I'm gonna leave these white, but I probably should do another coat of the white on those closet doors as well. So this will be my closet area. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this set up, and we will start painting. So this is the final result as far as the walls go. So I just did one coat, and it might look a little bit patchy on camera, but it is still drying. But yeah, I decided to paint the trim white as well. I'm probably gonna have to do a second coat on that, but I did a second coat on the closet doors. I did the trim white right here, and then I painted the trim white on the door frame as well. I'm thinking about painting the actual door frame, but I'm not quite sure. But I did a second coat on the other trim and on the bottom as well, so it looks a whole lot better. So that was pretty much a majority of the renovations that we had done up until a couple weeks ago, and that is whenever we put the new flooring in, which is seriously so exciting. It seriously needed it so bad, and the floors had not been done since they were first initially done whenever this was changed from a car shop to an apartment. So the carpet was around 10 years old, and it just really needed to be done, and so I decided to go with a really pretty kind of neutral wood tone for the bedroom and for the entire apartment. We put it in the bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room, everywhere, just because it flowed really nicely, and I think that it looks so good, and I just really like how it looks overall. I'm seriously so insanely happy with it. And that is pretty much a complete roundup of all of the renovations that we made. Obviously we did like little facelifts, like we added a ceiling fan in here and then added a different light fixture, but those are all just like pretty simple things that I did show you guys in the apartment tour. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I really do appreciate you guys watching, and I hope that you guys are very happy with the final result as I am. So thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, if you guys have not yet, please be sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel down below. Seriously helps me out so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.